Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am in Acadia National Park. I'm on the Shudik Peninsula. Behind me is the ocean. It's the Atlantic Ocean. This marine layer just rolled in. This thick fog and the air got cool and the sun kind of chilled out, and it went from being a almost legitimate summer day to now a little bit more of a springtime, foggy, a little bit cooler out. Who knows? Maybe the wind will continue to blow away some of that marine layer so you guys can see the beautiful view behind me. Past few days we've been doing so much hiking. Oh my gosh, we have hiked, it's like a total of 16 miles in the past couple days. Lots of beautiful elevation gain. It has just been stunning here. We came to Acadia once last year in the middle of summer. Like, it was warm, it was thick out, it was beautiful, very crowded. This, I found out right now, is just kind of like before season starts. So we, being from Arizona, again, I don't really, I'm not super familiar with like the word I'm looking for, seasons. I'm not really familiar with that. It's usually either hot or it's less hot. Here it definitely has all true 4 seasons. So this kind of still being in springtime is really, really nice. It's been cool to see the different parts of the country and kind of where spring almost unfolds throughout. You can see almost like a domino effect, if you will, that in the southern states, spring has well started. You guys are about into summer, and it feels very much so as you get to the Northeast that it's, kind of trickles down. It still stays cooler longer. And anyway, I find it all really cool and fascinating. It is so beautiful. Today's flow we're going to be doing is more of an energy flow. So starting our practice with thinking about where in the body feels a little dense, heavy, stuck, kind of closed off. Maybe in particular, sometimes that may feel like what in the body is guarded right now. So as you move, as you open things up, notice what is holding back or trying to hold on a little bit tighter to that familiar discomfort. Because that is a lot of what our yoga practice is becoming more familiar with a new kind of discomfort. Because we get very familiarized with our day-to-day life of, oh, well, this knee hurts and it just always hurts. So then I got used to it, but instead kind of shifting that regular passive kind of discomfort and changing it into an almost intentional discomfort. Not that yoga is meant to make you hurt by any means, but sometimes it makes you uncomfortable, and that's okay. That's kind of the beauty of it. That's why we're here. That's why you do this, intentionally or not. Let you in on a secret. You do this because it's a little uncomfortable. But it makes everything else so much more tolerable. So for today's practice, I will recommend us having 2 blocks. If you do not have blocks for today's usage of them, I would more so recommend having a chair towards the top of your mat. We're going to be coming to a standing L, which is not an incredibly challenging or fancy pose by any means, but it is something that does require support for almost everyone. You're going to have better results with the support, so get a little bit more out of it. And when you are ready, we're gonna get started in a comfortable seat. I like my block under my glutes. I take it directly under the sit bone, sitting on it. Crossing the legs, just take some time to get yourself here. Ooh, roll around the shoulders, roll through the neck, maybe roll out the wrists, wiggle the fingers, reach it out wide or up overhead. Notice the toes, notice the knees, the hips, rock back and forth, side to side, find circles. Press one knee away and then the other. You could reach back and find a twist. No wrong way to do it. Notice your breath, bringing it a little deeper. So we start to ground down. Pressing the knees down into the mat. Notice the solar plexus, this front side of the body. Notice if we are rounding the spine, scrunching it, or if it feels in the way. We want to shine it open like a blooming flower in spring. Open the shoulders, splay the knees down and out. Pressing that solar plexus forward like it is that center of our flower. Letting ourselves bloom. Flip the palms up today. Tuck the elbows in. Drop the shoulders. Close the eyes. Let's find our Ujjayi Pranayama. Breath in and out through the nose, finding that slight constriction in the back of the throat. Take your time to build it. Just getting yourself here mentally, physically, energetically. So we start to make each inhale and exhale a little bit deeper. So staying with that Ujjayi breath, take it slower. Expand the belly a little bit more. Just as we empty the exhale, a little extra. Drop the shoulders, soften the brow, relax the jaw. Stay with your Ujjayi breath. This Ujjayi breath is powerful. It's magnetic. It takes us home every time. Finding your Ujjayi pranayama can assist with falling asleep and creating that rhythm. It can assist when we have troubles breathing or we feel we have lost our breath. It's a beautiful way to calm the anxious mind or to slow down a racing heartbeat. Stay with that full Ujjayi breath, that ocean breath, breath of water. So we flip the palms down onto the knees, spread the fingers wide, plant each finger down one at a time. Tucking the elbows in, pull the shoulder blades to press together, pull them down the spine, tuck the chin in, lengthen from behind the ears. Having this upper body engaged, pressing the hands down into the knees. Actively pulling the elbows in, drawing the shoulder blades together, lengthening from behind the ears. Stay with your Ujjayi breath. Allowing this being a heart opener. This time we're really going to take those inhales up into the chest as we actively pull the shoulder blades together, actively press the elbows in, press down into the knees. Keeping that spine straight and stacked, keep the chin tucked. Warming up, preparing for a heart opener. One more big inhale here. Open mouth, sigh. Soften the upper arms, roll through the shoulders. Pull those shoulder blades together, draw them up into the ears, pull them back and down. Nice big rotation. Wiggle out the jaw. Next time your shoulders are back and down, we're going to take the left hand, reach for the right elbow. So we're taking that left hand, grabbing on to that right elbow or forearm behind the back. Drawing the shoulders down and back, lengthen in the spine. Continue to press that belly forward. Again, we're blooming here. Big heart openers to start. This isn't meant to be easy. Take those deep, deep breaths up into the chest on the inhales and sigh it out on the exhales. 2 more. Inhaling to your deepest. Exhale to soften. One more big one. Slowly release the left hand, roll through the shoulders, shake out the arms if things got stuck, things got sticky, crunchy. Again, if you found a lot of that resistance, start to move it around. Offering the right hand behind the back, reach for the left elbow. Getting a good hold onto that left elbow, draw the shoulders down and back, press the belly forward, lengthen up from behind the ears, breathe. This first round's just all about the breath. Inhaling to lift the chest. Exhaling to drop the tension. Inhaling to nourish. And exhaling to release. One more. Releasing the hands, shake out the arms. We're going to come to standing onto the knees. So having those knees directly under the hips. Beginning with, if it's in your practice, we're going to tuck the toes under. Big stretch for the feet. A lot of stagnant energy in those feet. Tuck those big toes under. Check in with the heels. See if they are in line with the knees. So we don't want them splaying out. We're not trying to have them lean in towards one another. We want them even with the Achilles. If it feels good, take the hips back down to the heels. Draw the shoulders down and back. Lengthen from behind the ears. If this is a lot for the feet today, we can stay standing on the knees or offer a block under the glutes. Block a blanket even behind the knees, just to give ourselves a little less pressure on the feet. Drawing the shoulders down and back. Lengthen from behind the ears. Let's breathe. Breathing into our foundation, into our feet. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Palms face one another. Drop the shoulders down the back. Tuck that chin to lengthen from behind the ears. This is intentional. I keep cueing it because I want you to keep doing it. One more inhale. On the exhale, grab opposite elbows over the head. Notice how sticky, how tight this might be. Wiggle from side to side, opening one side of the body and then the other. Ooh, a lot of stagnant stuff here for me. It means deeper breaths. It means heavier sighs. Drop the shoulders down. Tuck that chin. Reaching for each elbow, getting a good hold. You can stay here into stillness as you just breathe. Or if it feels good, you can exhale, opening the side body, leaning over to one side. And we're trying not to collapse the shoulders down. We want to keep the shoulders and elbows all in one line. Opening one side of the body and then the other. Keep the brow soft, the jaw soft. Ooh, be nice to yourself. This is intense. 2 more breaths. Coming back into center. One more inhale, open the heart, thank the feet. So release the hands down, untuck those toes. Ooh, tops of the feet on the mat. Guide the glutes down to the heels. Now if this feels good to sit onto the heels this way, you can. I like a block under my sit bones. It allows me to bridge that gap. I have a lot of meat in between. Things are different, bodies are different. Guiding the legs down, lengthen up from the crown, close the eyes, let's just breathe. Bottom of that exhale, drop those shoulders as we reach both hands down to the side, shine the palms forward. Drawing the chin to the chest, big belly breath. So we're reaching those fingertips down, pulling the shoulder blades back together, pull them down the spine. One more time, we're going to inhale, lift the head to center. Lengthen up from the crown. Try to keep the chin as far away from the chest as you can. On the exhale, then lengthen the neck as you slowly draw the chin to the chest. Trying to press that chin down to the chest as far down as we can. Think about tucking a little harder. One more full breath here. As you exhale, let it out. Slowly draw the chin back to center. Nice big inhale. And then the exhale, take the right ear to the right shoulder. Keep reaching those fingertips down to the mat. Maybe you want to rock back and forth, little half circles here. Drawing the ear towards the shoulder. Then back and forth. Take 2 more breaths here. Movement or stillness. You know what your body needs. As we roll the head around all the way, left ear to left shoulder. Keep pulling the fingertips down, opening the palms to the front. Again, this is all about the blooming. Reaching those fingertips down, ear towards the shoulder. Rock back and forth if that feels good. Ooh, that's tight for me. Big, deep, extra breaths. Movement or stillness, whatever you need. From the bottom of that exhale, inhale the head back to center. Roll through the shoulders 2 times and roll forward into a tabletop. Hands below shoulders, knees under hips. Wiggle those feet from side to side. So shift the shins from side to side. Let the ankles flop and shake those feet out. Ooh. Roll through the ankles, scrunch the toes in, spread them wide, paddle out the feet. Big, big circles here. Spread the fingers a little wider, start to pull the shoulder blades apart, engage the core, keep those ankles turning. Lengthening in the neck, keeping that chin tucked, so we're lengthening from the crown, truly. Breathing. As we keep that neck nice and long, we're going to take a nice big inhale here. On the exhale, turn the gaze to the right, taking the chin to the right shoulder, stretching the neck. Keep those circles with the ankles. Keep that movement. One more inhale, lengthen the neck, pull the shoulders down, turn a little further to the right. Exhale, slowly guide the gaze back down to the mat. Wiggle it through if we need. Come back to center. Inhale, neck is long, slightly tuck the chin. Keep those ankles turning. On the exhale, chin to left shoulder. Now, when I say chin to left shoulder, I don't mean we're pressing the chin over to the left shoulder. I mean, neck is nice and long. We are turning the gaze to the left, trying to bring the chin in line with the shoulder. Breathe. One more inhale here, turn a little further. Exhale, gaze comes back down to the mat. Roll through the shoulders, let the feet rest onto the mat. Starting by waking up that energy, maybe just turning the eye of the elbow, flipping the eye of the elbow forward, backward as you find those circles. As much or as little movement as feels right for you. Moving the energy where it gets stuck the easiest, right in these shoulders. Thank these shoulders, appreciate the shoulders, honor the weight of the world that they carry. Inhale, cow, drop the belly down, lift the chin up. Exhale, cat, pull the ribs to the sky, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow, be dramatic. Exhale, cat. Bring it out. So you find a neutral spine, tap the tops of the feet onto the mat. Stimulate the lymphatic system, the blood flow, get things moving. One more inhale, paddle as fast as you can. And then exhale, soften the feet down, knees out wide, toes come to touch. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, child's pose, tail comes back. Press the hands down into the mat. Let it draw the shoulders down the back. Keep the shoulder blades together down the spine as we slowly surrender. Third eye rests down onto the mat. When you feel you've arrived, give yourself a soft sigh. Drop the belly, drop the shoulders. Slow Ujjayi breath. Grounding down, setting your intention for your offering today. Noticing where that energy feels stuck, where things feel blocked. So we rearrange the energetic body to be even and balanced once again. With 2 more slow breaths here in center, third eye resting on the mat. As we slowly lift the gaze, we're going to take the gaze to the left. Take the left ear down onto the mat. Let it rest. Try to soften the body, letting it all go. Sigh it out. As we thank this neck, we thank the shoulder, we thank the trap. Thanking all the neck and shoulders do for us 24/7. Even when we're sleeping, they're supporting us. Even when we're dreaming, they hold our attention. The conscious and unconscious mind rely on these neck and shoulders so much. Take one more breath here. Fill the lungs to the top and release what you no longer need. Inhale, lift the gaze, bring the head to center. On the exhale, turn the gaze to the left, take the right ear down onto the mat. Drop the shoulders, drop the belly, soft sigh when you arrive, let everything get heavier. Breathing into the softening, into the stretching. Thanking and meeting your body with grace and gratitude. One more big inhale here. Nourish the areas that are tight. And on the exhale, release the energies blocking it from feeling open. Inhale, return the head back to center. Slowly walk the hands back, shoulder distance. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, press the body forward, straighten the legs, hips down to the mat, lengthen the arms, take the gaze up. Shift the hips from side to side, shimmy out the shoulders. You keep those fingers spread wide, lengthening up from behind the ears. Inhale here. On the exhale, take the gaze over the right, bent into the left knee. Look at the left toes, spreading those left toes. Inhale, soften the foot, gaze comes back into center. Exhale, take the gaze over the left shoulder, bend the right knee, flex those toes, spread them, take the gaze to the toes. Flow with me. Inhale, center. Exhale, gaze over to the left toe, spread them. Inhale, center. Exhale, take the gaze to the left, bend the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, look to the right, bend the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over to the left, bend the right. Inhale, back to center, everything. Exhale, bring it back to a tabletop as we tuck the toes under. Tail goes high, downward facing dog. Sigh it out when you get here. Whew, it feels good to be here. Looks like some of that marine layer cleared up. Hopefully you can see the beautiful water behind me. Pedal it out, pedal it through, bend deep into one knee, straighten the other. I know I say it every time, but I really, really mean it, you guys. Come high onto the toes. Bend deep into the left knee as you draw the right heel down to the mat. Then we switch high on the toes. Bend deep into the right knee. Bring the left heel down to the mat. Stay with it. Inhaling high onto the toes. Exhale, right heel to the mat. Bend into the left knee. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring more organic movement into it. Open the side body. Shift the weight in the hands as you do this. Explore. 2 more breaths before we find our edge. Taking an ear to one of the shoulders as you shift the weight around. So shifting the weight into the right arm, right hand. We then take the ear to the left shoulder, leaning into the right. Notice how you feel. Notice what changes by doing that. Fingers spread wide, arms are strong, core is engaged. We're pressing the heart closer to the heels, lifting the tail up to the sky. Guiding the heels down. Breathe. As we come high on the toes, tippy-toe the feet up to the center of the mat, feet at hip distance or maybe a little wider. Bend generously into the knees, supporting the belly onto the thighs. Inhale, find just a little bit of lift, bend deeper into the knees. Exhale, ragdoll fold. So from the hips, lower each vertebrae down. Letting the head hang heavy, shift it around. Move it, shake it, groove with it. You know what to do. You know what feels good. Reaching for opposite elbows. Supporting the head with the hands. On days when my neck feels extra tight, I like taking both hands onto my forehead. Just taking a little bit of the weight off. Sigh it out. That's the most important job we have here. Because once we get into the physical posture, it's all about the breath. It's all about the taking the awareness inward. Notice what we feel and then thank our body for communicating it with us. Remember, that's all discomfort is. That's all that pain is the body trying to tell us this area needs attention. Give the body the attention it needs. 2 more breaths here. Be dramatic. Decompress. So we drop the hands down to the mat. Let yourself just hang here. Appreciate the upside down. I'm going to have us take very specific kinds of breath. This kind of breath is what your body naturally does, particularly after you cry. We take short little inhales like a rock skipping across water. We go. And then soft, slow exhales. Give me 3 of those. One more. The next inhale, slowly rise up. Sway from side to side, roll the body up 1 vertebrae at a time, bring the head up last. When you arrive, move it around, move the hips, the neck, the shoulders, just sway, whatever you need. Take 3 breaths to get here. Close the eyes or leave them open, whatever you need. I want you to feel what it means to be stacked again. Notice where the energy feels heavy. Then shake out the arm, shake out the legs, shimmy out the body. Notice where it feels heavy in particular. Give it a little extra shake. Give it a little extra shimmy. Flop that all around. And then find your feet into your preferred center. Ball mount to the feet could be touching. We could be hip distance apart. Anywhere in between. Hands come to heart center, draw the shoulders down and back, tuck that chin, close the eyes, Ujjayi breath. Remember your intention. Balance the body. Lifting all the toes, fan them out wide. Lifting into the kneecaps, light squeeze into the glutes. Finding that engagement of the core, the strength here. So we bring in that Uddiyana Bandha. We take that strength and we tuck it up behind the diaphragm. Draw the shoulders down and back. Lengthen tall in the crown. Samastitihi. Meaning you have arrived. Release the hands down to the side, shine the palms forward, spread the fingers wide. Inhale, mountain, slow and strong. Palms face one another, drop the shoulders down the back, lengthen up, tuck that chin, keep the core strong. One more inhale here. On the exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Notice what thumb you have on top. Press the palms together. Pull that fist down towards the mat. Draw those shoulders open. Now as we get here, naturally we want to banana back. We want to press the solar plex forward by tilting the pelvis forward. But we want to tuck the tailbone. Core is strong. Lengthen up again from behind the ears. Pull the shoulders back. That's what takes work here. Lengthening, opening, breathing. One more inhale. Lift the chin. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the bind. Chin off the chest all the way down. Keep those fingers interlaced. Pull the fist up towards the sky. One more inhale. On the exhale, slowly, gracefully release the hands to the mat. Fingertips in line with the toes. Micro bend in the knees. Full forward fold. Make yourself small. Let all the breath out. Inhale, half lift, press down into the feet, pull the feet apart as you press the shins away. What do? Pull the shoulder blades together, lengthen in the neck. So that chin is still parallel to the chest. We're still lengthening up from behind the ears, micro bend in the knees to take less off the back. One more inhale, keep it strong. Exhale, full. Take the gaze forward, inhale, mountain, sweep the arms up and wide. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back, opposite thumb on top this time. Pull the fist down to the mat. Opening the heart, see what you feel is different. One more inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, bound forward, fold, chin off the chest all the way down, fist up to the sky. Pulling that fist up, use the strength of the arms. One more inhale. Exhale, gracefully release the hands. Forward fold, fingertips in line with the toes. Micro bend in those knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's flow. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, forward fold, keep it bound. Release the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, interlace the fingers, opposite thumb. Inhale, open the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, forward fold, keep the bind, release the hands. Inhale, half lift. This time, exhale, plant the fingertips, heel toe the feet out wide, preparing for our malasana, our yogi squat. So we're adding another layer to this. Toes out wider than the heels. My body shape needs heels wider than my hips. Inhale, take the gaze forward. This is important. Exhale, slowly lower the glutes. Take your time getting here. Shift from side to side. Ooh, this is not always easy first thing. Especially as we start to open up the heart, open up the shoulders. Sometimes from there, opening the hips can be a little harder. Not because physically it's going to make such a difference, but energetically. When we open our heart, the body gets scared, it feels emotional. We hold a lot of those strong emotions in our hips. Elbows into the knees. Palms come to touch, draw the shoulders down and back. Breathe. Try lifting the toes if you want a challenge. Opening the heart, blooming the body forward. One more inhale. Lengthen from behind the ears. Tuck that chin. On the exhale, plant the fingertips. Keep the gaze forward. Take the tail high. Heel toe the feet in. So you don't need to look at the feet. Use those secondary muscles. Find your center. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now we're flowing. Inhale, mouth. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, bound forward, fold, release the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the fingertips, heel toe the feet out wide. Inhale, gaze goes forward. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, get long in the spine. Exhale, plant the fingertips, tail goes high, heel toe the feet in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, interlace the fingers, opposite thumb on top. Inhale, open the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the fingertips, heel toe the feet out wide. Inhale, gaze goes forward. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, plant the fingertips, take the tail high, feet come in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold a little bit faster. Inhale, mouth. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the fingertips. Inhale, gaze goes forward. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, open up. Exhale, plant the fingertips, tail goes high. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mouth. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, forward the fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the fingertips, heels out wide, feet out wide. Inhale, gaze goes forward. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, plant the fingertips, tail goes high. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mouth. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the fingertips, gaze goes forward. Inhale, exhale, malasana. Inhale, open. Exhale, plant the fingertips, tail goes high. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, last time. Exhale, interlace, opposite thumb on top. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the fingertips, feet out wide. Inhale, gaze goes forward. Exhale, malasana. We're going to be here for a few breaths. Rock it around, no rush to find your fullest expression. As you find this center, notice how much more cooperative the hips may be this time. Drawing the shoulders down and back. Hands are pressing in together. Thumbs are pressing into the breastbone. Tuck the chin, close the eyes. If you want a little bit more, squeeze the glutes. Activate to open the knees out wide. Opening the heart and the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. This is not easy. One more inhale. And exhale, plant the fingertips. Take the tail high, ragdoll fold, leave the feet wide. Maybe roll onto the pinky edge of one foot and then the other, stretching out the ankle. The outside of that shin, that calf. If the IT band is ever tight, that's an awesome option, is to roll onto the side of the foot, the pinky edge of the foot. Stretch against the side of that ankle. Breathe. As we take the hands to the ankles, slide them up to the hips, take the gaze forward with a flat back. Inhale, rise all the way up, nice and slow. So we take the feet out wide. We keep those feet out wide as feels good. Finding a good, strong center. Hands to the hips. Keeping the heart nice and open. So we have options here. We could tuck the elbows back, pulling the elbows back, but avoid pouring the pelvis forward. So keeping that neutral spine. Inhale, get nice and tall. On the exhale, start to find circles in the hips. Bring the hips around. Big, big circles as far as feels good in every direction. Close the eyes. Make this more of a somatic practice. I want you to feel your body from the inside out. Not worrying about how we look. This isn't about the shape we make. This is about what we can access, how we can feel, everything we have to be grateful for. Switching directions of these circles. Bottom of your next breath, meet me back into center. As we draw the shoulders down, release the hands to the side, feel your power here. Opening and trusting the body. Stepping the feet back into our preferred center, into neutral. Inhale, mountain, reach the arms up. Exhale, little micro back bend. Goalpost the arms, shine the palms up to the sky, lift the chin and the heart up to the sky. Let's take 3 breaths here. Letting those breaths come up into the chest. Maybe let the elbows drop more if that feels good. Keep them high. You can even engage the core and drop it back a little further if that feels good. And the bottom of that final breath, inhale back to mountain, back to center. Exhale, forward fold, chin off the chest. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, down dog, plant the hands, step it back. Paddle that out, move it around. Coming back into center, plant the left foot in center line with the body. Inhale the right leg high. So kicking the right leg up to the sky, pressing out of the ball mound to the foot, spread those toes, keeping the hips square. Heart guides a little bit closer to that left foot. One more inhale, kick a little higher. On the exhale, low lunge, plant the foot behind the right wrist. Stepping up onto the back foot, that left foot flat. So want the left foot slightly angled out, right toes forward, feet are on train tracks, warrior 1 feet. Take the gaze forward. Inhale, bring it up. Now I always need to adjust here. Hips are square. Once we have those hips square and we have that tailbone tucked, getting good opening in the front of this left hip, then we can guide the front knee forward. Now if this is ever too much, shorten the stance, change the stance. Notice what your body needs. Inhaling the hands high, breathing deep, warrior 1. One more inhale. And the exhale, slowly interlace the fingers behind the back, press the palms together, pull the fist down towards the mat. Open the shoulders as we find it. Inhale, micro back bend here. Drag that fist down the left thigh. Open the chin up. On the exhale, humble warrior, right shoulder to right knee. As we get here, we can keep the neck long, we can have the gaze towards the mat, or you can drop the gaze down, lift the fist up. Take what you need. So if the fist is up, arms are strong, triceps are working, breath is breathing, things are releasing. As we then take the gaze to the mat, you can either keep pulling that fist up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky, or you can pull the fist down to the glutes. Wherever you are, stay right ankle over the knee. Right knee over the ankle. Taking the gaze forward. Inhale here. On the exhale, release the hands, grab our blocks, standing L. We shift the weight onto the right leg, kicking that left leg up. Take the gaze down to the mat. We lengthen through the crown. Drop that left hip back into the socket. Flex the right foot. Flex the left toes. Breathe. One more inhale. On the exhale, slowly lower the left foot down. Both toes face forward. Feet are still on train tracks. Modified pyramid. Inhale, little half lift. Exhale, surrender over that right leg. Third eye comes to the shin, letting it go. One more inhale. Let it out. Micro bend into the right knee as we bend into the left knee. Guide the left heel towards the left glute. Flamingo pose. Tucking that in. Breathing deep. One more inhale. On the exhale, kick the left leg up and back as we come into a lizard pose. Bring both hands on the inside of the right foot. Right knee over ankle, square the hips, lengthen up. Let's breathe, big hip opener. One more breath, let it out. Inhale, reach the right arm up, revolving lizard. Staying lifted in the glutes. One more inhale, open up. On the exhale, plant the hands, step it back, down dog, paddle that through, sigh it out. Now we're getting stuff moving. Find your center, where's your breath? Inhale, left leg high, kicking it up, keeping those hips square, engaging into that foot, chest guides a little closer to the foot. One more inhale. On the exhale, lunge, plant the left foot behind the left wrist, step the right foot up, warrior one, feet, right foot slightly angled out, hips are square, front knee over ankle. Inhale, bring it up. As we get here, adjust, hands to hips, tuck the tailbone. Keep that right leg long, then guide the left knee forward. Trusting in this alignment. Drop the shoulders, breath is deep. One more inhale. On the exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back, opposite thumb as you did before. Press the fist down towards the mat. Inhale, micro back bend, drag that fist down the left leg, the right leg. Exhale, humble warrior, left shoulder to left knee. Now you can keep the gaze forward, you can keep pulling the fist back behind you. Or you can soften the gaze, soften the head, pull the fist up to the ceiling. Front knee stays over ankle, breath stays deep. Let it all out here. A lot of stuff to be found. Wherever you are, one more inhale. And take the gaze forward as we slowly release the hands. Grab the blocks, standing L. Shift the weight onto that left leg. Kicking out of the right foot, lengthening up, gazes down to the mat, so we're lengthening out of the crown. Kicking, kicking, kicking out of that right leg. Drop the right hip down. Breathe. One more inhale, spine's a little longer. On the exhale, plant the right foot for pyramid. Feet hip distance apart. Notice what you need here. Even walk the blocks back closer. Inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Chin to the shin, walking the hands back with the blocks if it feels good. You can even tent the fingers. Maybe widen the stance a little, lengthen the stance, I should say. Right foot can step back. Notice where you are, notice what you need. Breathe. One more exhale. As we keep the chin tucked, keeping the third eye into the left shin. Micro bend in the left knee, bend deep into the right knee. Bringing that right heel up to the glutes, flamingo pose. Breathing. Extending the left leg, tucking that right one in. Using those blocks, one more inhale. And on the exhale, kick the right leg back all the way up and then bring it back to the lower right corner of the mat, preparing for lizard. Blocks are set aside, hands come to the inside of the left foot. Fingers in line with the toes, front knees over ankle, square the hips, trust it, breathe into it. Finish that breath. Inhale, revolving lizard. Left arm reaches up. Stay lifted, the hips, front knee stays over the ankle. Turn the shoulders. One more inhale. On the exhale, plant the hand. Step it back. Down dog. Paddle that through. Paddle that out. Take 2 breaths here and then we flow. I need to move my mat. I'm wiggling off the edge. Strong in your down dog. Let's flow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, pyramid, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, get another fold. Inhale, flamingo, tuck that left leg. Exhale, lizard pose. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, flamingo. Tuck that right foot in. Exhale, lizard pose. Inhale, revolving lizard. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, humble the warrior. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, flamingo. Tuck that left foot in. Exhale, lizard pose. Send that left leg back. Inhale, revolving lizard. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, humble your warrior. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, flamingo, tuck that right leg. Exhale, lizard pose. Inhale, revolving lizard. Exhale, down dog. One last round. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, flamingo. Exhale, lizard. Inhale, revolving. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, flamingo. Exhale, lizard pose. Inhale, revolving lizard. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. All the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. Feel it, know it, trust it. Inhale, right leg high, bend into the knee, peel open the right hip. Drawing the right toes to the back of the right head. The head, not the right head, we only have one. Bringing that foot back. Draw circles with the knee. Draw the biggest circles you can. Open that hip, love that hip. Oh, let's thank that hip. It does so much for us. As we slowly return the right foot back to center, inhale, left leg high. Bend into the knee, peel open that left hip. Draw the biggest circles you can. Breathing, opening, and always thanking. Drawing the toes to the back of the head. Open as much or as little as you need. And slowly return back to that down dog. Final down dog of today. Breathing into it, appreciating it. As we come high onto the toes, as high as you can get. Guide the chest a little closer. And then slowly lower the heels down. Guiding the knees down to the mat. Making our way up towards the top of our mat, shifting over onto the sit bones, plant the feet flat in front of us. Opening the heart and the chest, draw the shoulder blades down, send the left leg long, tuck that foot in a little closer. As we inhale, take the left hand over the right knee. Exhale, reach the right arm up and behind us as we find a twist. Twisting to the right, opening the heart, maybe even leaning back into it if that feels good, potentially finding a little release. Wiggle in, settle into stillness. One more inhale to get a little taller. Exhale to twist a little further. Inhale, bring everything back to center. Send the right leg long, bend into the left knee. Lengthening up in the spine first, very important. As we inhale, take the right hand onto the front or opposite side of the knee. As you exhale, sweep the left arm back behind you, create a twist. Pulling, twisting again, you can lean back into it for more release, more of an extended twist. You can inhale to get taller. Exhale every time you want to twist a little deeper. One more big breath here. These be organic movements. As we inhale, bring everything back to center, legs go long. Inhale, lift the hands, lower down one vertebrae at a time. See how slowly you can lower each vertebrae. All the way flat onto the back. Head rests down last. Walk the feet up close to the glutes. Tucking those feet in close to the glutes. Fingertips can just about scrape the heels. Inhale, bridge pose. Lifting the hips up, thinking about opening the front of the hips. Big belly breaths here. Squeeze those glutes. You can interlace the fingers behind the back if that feels good. Keep everything lifting. We're lifting the hips so high we can bring the chest to the chin. Lengthening the back of the neck by maybe tucking the chin a little extra. One more inhale as high as you can. On the exhale, stay where you're at, but try to relax the glutes. Now we're using the quads. Breathe. Keep the lift. Keep the breathing. One more inhale. And the exhale, slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. When the tailbone hits, happy baby. Peace fingers to the big toes, bend deep into the knees. Let them come outside of the ribs. Rock from side to side. Bend into one knee, straighten the other. If there's any other movements your body is craving, maybe legs just long being held out. Give yourself what you need for this time in your practice as we ease into our final Shavasana. This final place where the true rebalancing of the energy happens. Taking your time, bringing the feet back down to the mat. You could find this balance, the Shavasana and the Supta Baddha Konasana. The soles of the feet to touch the knees, butterfly to open. You could have the legs long. You could starfish, where the legs are out wide, arms are out wide. Wherever you are, let the head get heavier. Drop the shoulders, soften the ribs. Let go of the glutes and the hips. Thighs are heavy, calves are soft, feet are relaxed. Let the arms, elbows, wrists, and fingers completely let go. Dropping all the tension from the muscles in the face, letting go of any control of the breath. Together, let us have one more soft exhale to send us into relaxation. Inhaling to the top. Soft sigh. As you no longer resist, you naturally rebalance by utilizing this time to completely let go. Slowly begin to balloon the belly with breath. Move the fingers, the toes, the wrists, and the ankles. As you welcome in a good morning stretch, reach the arms overhead, extend the legs long, point the toes, arch the back, and slowly roll on to your preferred side in a supported fetal position. A quote from TKV Deskachar. The success of yoga does not lie in the ability to perform postures, but in how positively it changes the way we live our life and experience our relationships. Thanking yourself for showing up for practice, showing up for your body and your energy. As you use the strength of your arms to press yourself up into a comfortable seat, let us share a breath together, sealing this experience. As the hands guide into center, press the palms and fingers in together, thumbs into the breastbone. Let all the breath out of your lungs. Together we pull in a slow, deep, mindful inhale all the way to the top. Bring in a little bit more when you get there. Hold it. One more step. Maybe a little more. Then let it go. Lo kasamas tasukin no bhavan. May your entire universe be filled with peace, joy, love, and light. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope that stuck, sticky energy has left you or is rebalanced within you. Just a reminder, I need to remind myself, when you drink a lot of extra water right now, especially as we're transitioning seasons, and I will never not remind you, so drink a little water for me, and thank you so much for coming. Thank you for seeing this. I hope it has cleared up nicely for you, and I hope you can see this beautiful view, because this Atlantic Ocean is just something special. Very thankful to be here in Maine right now. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. I love you. Mwah.